Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your connection. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out the other placements. For a person reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. This is for Sagittarius. There is someone you're not communicating with, Sag. Okay. And this person out here feels like a very hostile energy from you. They feel you're very negative. They feel you're being very mean to them. They feel you're not communicating clearly to them. Maybe there are a lot of fights and arguments in this connection because of lack of communication or miscommunication. You may feel this is someone out here who does not want to take a risk. You may look at this person as very reckless, like they jump into a connection here, okay, with you, or they keep coming back and forth into your life, but they're not coming in all in. This is not someone out here who's like, okay, I know what I'm getting into and I'm going in willfully. It's like, I don't know what I'm getting into, but we'll just do it anyways. Okay. So that's how you feel about this person. For some of you, there is a brand new beginning available for you, but you don't know if moving on from this person is going to be good for you or bad for you. You're literally at a point in your life where you're like, I want to know the outcome first before I take a leap of faith. You feel like it's almost like you don't feel like the universe has got your back. And this person out here clearly feels like you're not talking to them, you're not communicating with them. There is a lot of hostility between you and them. There's a lot of miscommunication. Maybe you are actually running from communication with them. They may even feel that you're thinking very, you're thinking through your heart. Okay. So yeah, it's a very unfriendly, unkind, bitter kind of energy, is what this person feels. For others of you, it could be that your person and you are on very different mindsets. Like, say, for example, your mindset about a relationship is like you want a relationship, you want to be in love, you would want a certain way of approaching connections here, and they may be something very, very different. Maybe you want relationships, they don't. Maybe you're looking for commitment, they don't. You could be dealing with someone, you both are absolutely different when it comes to approaching a certain topic, which is why there's so much of riffraff between you and them. See, they feel you're coming off as too logical, okay, and emotionally unavailable. This person has a lot of fear of the unknown. They're wanting to stay logical. They don't want to be emotionally available for now. They may feel you are emotionally unavailable. They may feel you are emotionally manipulative. I feel all this while in the past you were giving this person all your love, your attention. You were being very compassionate. You were being very understanding. All of a sudden, there's this strong sense of coldness from your side. This is also someone who feels that they don't want to put themselves at a place of being vulnerable. Why? Not because you've done something to them, but because they've been there in the past. They've been there, done that. They've put themselves in relationships, been vulnerable, and they feel that people just take advantage of their generosity, kindness, their love, their compassion, and they're just like they're the ones who are always on the receiving end. Now they don't want to put themselves at a point where people can take advantage of them. Okay, and this is a pattern that this person needs to let go of, but they have too much of fear to let that pattern go. They just feel it's more safer to be logical. Yeah, and focus more on their money or focus on their career. That's just how they feel. And this in turn is creating so see, that's what I said, right? Your mindset is different. Take a risk, take a leap of faith, see where it goes. Okay. Love is not bad. Maybe the person you choose is not the right one for you, but they believe love is bad, love is rubbish, there is nothing like love, people only hurt, best to be focused on your materialism and just live life with a closed heart. So you guys are not on the same page. This is why they feel you guys think differently. Of course, the universe is telling them with the death in reverse that this is something that they need to change and stop repeating negative patterns. Yeah, see, you still want to get into this, don't you? You still feel like you want to get back to them. Six of Pentacles, you still want to invest into them. You just want to avoid conflict. Okay. A part of you may want to fight with this person, but you just feel, come on now, let's just have a peaceful resolution here. A part of you still wants to fight for this connection, still wants to stand up for this connection here. Yeah, you want to open the lines of communication, and a lot of you are still wanting to attempt a reconciliation. A lot of you are still wanting to attempt to make this relationship the way it was in the past. But what you need to understand out here is that your relationship has gone through a very, very big fundamental change. Something has changed in this relationship, and your relationship can never go back to the way it was. Either you accept this and then go back to them and accept what they're giving you, or then you accept the truth and move on. They have no intentions yet to close out a chapter. This person has been hurt in the past. This is someone out here who has broken up with an individual out here, someone who just cut them off. I'm getting this person as someone who cut them off with no warning, and they haven't had been able to come to terms with the end of a relationship, and that's what they're holding on to. This is someone who does not believe that it can be okay to move on without having a closure. This person is still waiting on closure for someone else. Whether that person has moved on, they've got married, they have kids, the other person's already moved on. So, yes, there was injustice done here, but they believe that there is, you can't move on from someone till you don't have a closure. Okay. So they're still flogging a dead horse. Something has become stagnant here, and they're struggling to move on with a relationship that ended a while ago. But they did not get an opportunity. It happened very all of a sudden, and they didn't have an opportunity to get in terms with the breakup or get in terms with the end of the relationship, and they're still holding on to it. And this person out here has to put in that conscious effort from their side to close that chapter, which they're not being able to do. They're still insecure. Now, sometimes it could be that this person's still in a relationship and they want to cut it off, but they're staying in an unhappy situation. But that's very doubtful, but let's see. See? Avoiding reality as much as they can. That's what their intentions are. They don't want to see the truth for what it is. They want to keep approaching you, or they want to keep coming back to you with some kind of strategy. They want to keep kind of, tricking themselves, tricking you. And like I said, see, Three of Pentacles, they still want to come back, not wanting to collaborate with you, not wanting to put in any teamwork. For some of you, maybe this person feels you're out of their league. Like, oh my God, like a relationship with this one is going to take so much work and effort out here, which I'm not ready to do. They put in very little effort and they expect you to appreciate the hard work that they put in, right? But there is no hard work, firstly. See? They want to reconcile with you for sure. They want to, definitely they want to come to a conclusion here, come to some kind of peaceful resolution. They want to heal the connection here. And healing is very, very important. But they're coming off as emotionally shut out, emotionally immature, very, very bitter, and not just wanting to open up about their emotions. I don't feel this person does not love you. I feel they have love for you, they realized it, and they backed off. It was the scariest thing the scariest thing that they could have experienced in the last few months is that, oh my God, do I really have to confront my emotions? You're still waiting for a message from them, Sagittarius. Injustice was done to this person, but then they can't use that as a justification to punish you, is what I'm saying. See, you're closing your heart. You're holding on to resentment, my friend. You're holding on to resentment. You miss this person. You're clinging on to the past, rethinking the past, rehashing the past again and again, thinking how beautiful the past was, reminiscing the past here, still looking forward towards this person out here, being very patient, being very reliable. You want someone committed. You want a committed partner. You are a committed person out here. But what this person has gone through, right, is going to take a while for them to heal. Even if they come back, it's not going to take get things off ground because they're still coming back with some kind of uh, resistance to accepting disappointment. They're still not cutting their losses. They're carrying a lot of baggage with them. Expect some kind of very mean, unforgiving, nasty communication from this person here. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They want a commitment with you. They're coming in closed off. They're not coming in with an open heart. For once, they want a stable relationship. No, okay, now this is very unfair. Very unfair, very biased communication coming in. Still, like I said, this person is using their past traumas as justification to their behavior with you. It's like, why do you keep pulling away? You know what happened to me? You know what people did to me? You know what my ex did to me? Do you know how hurt I was? Do you know how depressed I was? So this is all that happened to them. But till the time they don't heal, till the time they're going to keep putting like a band-aid on a gunshot, it's never going to work. They will have to rip it off once and for all. They'll have to go through the surgery. They'll have to go through that entire transformation in order for them to accept that something out here is not working out for me and it's okay to move on and explore new options and opportunities and potential partners. This person wants your love. They want to be in a stable relationship with you, but they don't want to give anything. So they expect you to be vulnerable to them. They expect you to open their heart, but they want to keep their heart close and guarded. Not a very fair person coming towards you. So critical, overly critical about you and the connection with you. What are you doing with that death in reverse, Sag? What are you doing? Why? Why are you not being able to let this go? You see the situation very clearly for what it is, but you're intentionally, on a conscious level, not wanting to make a choice. So it's time for you to move on. You know that. Okay, I'll tell you why. You see the reality for what it is. You know you need to move on, but then again, Two of Pentacles is like, oh no, wait, one minute. So it's like you're literally getting out of the door. You're about to shut it, and then you're like, no, wait 1 minute. Should I be doing that? Is that the right thing here? It's like it's over. It's over in the sense where this toxic cycle needs to be over. Okay, but you're not being able to let this toxic cycle go. Every single time you think of letting this go, and another option comes up. It's like, what if? And then again, you convince yourself, like, no, it's time to move on. Again, there's like a what if. So there's like this constant juggling going on. You're trying to weigh out your pros and cons. Is it good for me if I move on? Is it a good decision? Is it a bad decision here? But the truth is that with the death in reverse, you are resisting an inevitable ending. Okay. Now, this is not like an ending where you guys can never get back together. This is more like you are not letting go of someone from the past, which is not good for you for the now. For the now. Okay. So looks like I feel like you will finally end the chapter with this person. You go with the flow. It's like there's no resistance from your side. Okay, no, this is your person. So I feel your person out here will eventually shut off a cycle in their life. Okay, they will accept that this is a meant to be connection here. But again, are they ready to come in? Are they ready to come in with that big transformation here? No. Are they ready to completely break up and move on from you? No. This person is going to be like at that wait and watch energy where they still may be waiting for you to reach out to them. Okay, so that they can bring the connection or take the connection back to where it was. The change acceptance is there. There's like finally wanting to shut off something from their past that's not working out. But there's like this waiting energy here. Because I do feel for a lot of it there could be communication coming in, but this communication is not going to be the best of communication here. Someone out here is going to wait and watch for things to come into fruition here. Like I said, there is acceptance here. There is a chapter that's finally coming to a closure. Maybe you will eventually, as the outcome, close out a chapter with this person here. You'll be like, I'm done watering a dead plant. You'll choose to move forward. But a lot of you are still going to wait for this relationship to come back. Because I don't feel any of you are still ready to accept a breakup, or none of you are ready to um, rebuild the connection yet. I still see one person out here waiting for things to, wanting to take things back, and I feel it could be a person. I feel it could be a person. Okay. There is still another attempt from this person here. I don't feel this person as the outcome, even though they communicate with you, right? I don't feel after the communication out here, there's going to be much from your side. You're still going to be in two minds. But this person realizes what they need to do, what is important for them, if they have to be in a healthy relationship. But there is still that thing of running and not being able to face the truth here, like, okay, I will have to be more emotionally available to this person. I will have to, approach this relationship with an open heart. That's still not coming from them. Okay.